The coalition of northern groups (CNG) in a statement on Wednesday condemned President Muhammadu Buhari's comments about Igbo genocide. The statement signed by the spokesman for the group Abdul Aziz Sulaiman stated that Buhari had lost total control of the security of the country. The northern group also said since the strength of Nigerians from the southeast lie on their youth, the country should allow them to have their wish of the sovereign nation of Biafra, which they are clamoring for. President Buhari had earlier said, "Many of those misbehaving today are too young to be aware of the destruction and loss of lives that occurred during the Nigerian Civil War. Those of us in the fields for 30 months who went through the war will treat them in the language they understand." This statement has been disapproved of by Nigerians and deleted by Twitter. However, in reaction to the president's statement, CNG stated that the presidential tweet merely speaks volume of the admission of failure and loss of capacity. Sulaiman in the statement said, "We find it ridiculous that most parts of the president's tweet concentrated more attention to infrastructure than on the lives of citizens that are wasted daily, with virtually no response from the authorities. The president's revelation that most of those involved in the current agitation for secession are those who have not witnessed the 1967 Civil War is a vindication of our position that the only reasonable option to ensure a more secure future is for the Igbo to be allowed to have their wish for a Biafran nation. The fact that the strength of the Igbo agitation rests on youths who are mainly below the ages of 50, with deceased mindsets induced by their forefathers and encouraged by their political, cultural, and religious leaders to take up arms against the Nigerian state and Northerners, has rendered the nation's unity negotiable. It is therefore unreasonable for those older Nigerians who are mostly above 70 to insist that the unity of Nigeria is sacrosanct, whereas the people executing the dangerous Southeast secession agenda are almost entirely below 50. It is time for the Nigerian state and all stakeholders to wake to the reality that the only remaining option to avoid a civil war is for the Igbo to be allowed to have the Biafra they have used intermittently for decades to destabilize the nation and deny peace to other components of the country." The CNG urged the people of the North in any part of the country to remain calm and resolute with the guarantee that they are taking steps to ensure the actualization of Biafra so the rest of the country would know peace.